guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my January reading wrap up. As I am filming this, I am currently sitting at 8 books. I will definitely be finishing the current read that I am on, so it will put me at 9. I'm going to attempt to finish 10, but the 10th one will not be in this video because I don't know what that is yet. So we're sitting at 9 books. The first book that I read of the year and of the month I will not be talking about because it is a part of the St. Martin's Press boycott. If you're not sure what that is, I am still learning more and more about it, but we are boycotting St. Martin's Press and all of their imprints. So Wednesday Books, Minotaur Books are the 2 big ones that I know of, but we're boycotting them because of the way that they are handling a certain situation about a racist employee. So if you want to know more, which I highly recommend you look into it, go to Readers for Accountability on Instagram, and they have been the main source of my information, and that is where you can find out more. So again, I'm not talking about that book, but we all know what it is. So sorry, St. Martin's Press, but you need to speak up. Okay, so book 2 that I read for the year is oh my god, Credence by Penelope Douglas. Now, this will not be everyone's taste. I think I gave it a 4-star because it took me so long to read, but it was such a good book. Good. It was smut, straight up smut, and I enjoyed every second of it. I will not apologize, but I won't talk about it for too long. But yeah. Primo. Okay, so the third book I read this year was The Butcher and the Wren by Elena Urquhart. This is about a serial unaliver and a, I almost called her a beautician. No, she works in the morgue. She's the crime scene investigator person, sort of. And it was so twisty and so good. This was a solid 4.5, I believe is what I rated it on Goodreads. So 4. Wasn't a 5, but it was fantastic. And it sets up for another book that I will be reading. 100%. I read this in a day. It's not very long, so like that's not surprising, but please, if you have any interest in it, check it out. Borrow the book from the library if you don't want to buy it. But yeah, it was so good. Okay, next book that I read was Butcher and Blackbird, not to be confused with Butcher and the Wren. This is also about 2 serial unalivers who fall in love. It has the most wonderful, fantastic proposal. Highly recommended if you are over the age of 18. So this one, like I said, it was very good. This was my first 5-star of the year. Currently my only 5-star as of this moment, but we shall see about my current read. Okay, so this is, like I said, about 2 serial unalivers, and they meet up every year and have this game where they have to find their target, basically, and unalive them, but they fall in love in the process. The first chapter of this had me gagging, kicking my feet, and wanting to throw up. But it was so good! So, yeah, Butcher and Blackbird, this is going to be a series, or a trilogy. The next book comes out in June, I believe, and you best believe I will be picking it up. I will be first in line. So, okay, book 5 of the year is also part of the St. Martin's Press boycott. I didn't realize it until just now, so I will also not be talking about that book. St. Martin's Press, please do better. Book 6 and my most disappointing book of the month was Alice Hoffman's The Invisible Hour. Now, I can see why someone thought that this would be good. The writing was nice. There was a lot of wonderful bookish quotes in here. I just didn't like it. I went into it thinking it was going to be more of a mystery thriller sort of situation with more culty vibes. And unfortunately, that is not what this book is. Basically, it's a Nathaniel Hawthorne fanfic. That's what it is. It's a beautiful cover, and I'm very sad that I didn't like it. But I read this with the Full Moon Book Club. I was the guest host, and it was the most terrifying but wonderful experience of my life. I'm very sad I didn't like this, but, you know, 2 stars. That's what it was. I will not be keeping this. I'm gifting it to a friend, and I also didn't realize that I should have brought this to her the other day. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. All right, and the next book that I read is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This book was so cute. Ali Hazelwood writes about women in STEM, so a lot of her books are very similar, but you know, I think this one might be my favorite out of the ones that she did. Like the subject matter. There was diabetic rep in here, and that's why it holds a place in my heart. And also, Jack Smith Turner is a god. Now, she does write all of her characters the same, the small girl, big guy, but you know what? I eat it up. This was a 4-star, and it's only because it took me so long to read it. So that's not the book's fault, that is my fault. I was enjoying myself once I got about half-ish way into it. It took me forever. Okay, forever. It took me like a week. But again, I highly recommend Ali Hazelwood, and I am awesome and have a signed copy. So yeah. Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I don't even know if I said the title, but there she is. Okay, and the next book that I read was one that I ended up just listening to because the audiobook was really short. That is called That One Night by Emily Rath. It is the prequel story in the Jacksonville Rays series. It's a hockey romance. It only took me like an hour to listen to. It was good. I think I only give it like a 4-star because it was so short and I wanted more. I needed more, but that's fine. But segue into my next book, the one I'm currently reading is Pucking Around by Emily Rath. I am on chapter 67, page 336 of this. I'm eating it up, y'all. This might be my next 5-star of the year. We will see. We'll see how it ends. We'll see how the dynamic goes between the characters, but it's looking like a 5er, baby. My smut peddler, Kendra, has told me to read this numerous of times. And I finally was able to get my hands on it because it is now traditionally published by Kensington. Smacked myself in the face. And so good, y'all. So good so far. I plan on trying to finish this either today or tomorrow. We will see how far I get into it, but yes, obsessed. All right, everyone, and that's it. That's all the books that I read for the month of January. Like I said, I'm still reading Pucking Around, but I suspect I will have no problems finishing it before the end of the month. So here I am at 9 books for the month, 9 books for the year. Listen, my current goal is 52. I feel like I will surpass it, but I don't want to stress myself out. So I'm going to keep it set at 52. If I get to surpass that earlier in the year, heck yeah. Shoot, if I double it, I might have a party. So anyway, thanks again so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!